Hello, everybody, and happy Halloween season. I thought it'd be quite appropriate and proper this Halloween to experience an English haunting. How fun would that be? This is a cool demo found on Steam, and what perfect ambiance to settle in at the end of October. Let's get started. London, 1907. What will await us? A haunting, I hope. Thus, this was the method we can determine the time of death within a margin of error of 2 hours. You should ask, Cooper. Me? Why not you? Hughes, Cooper. It would be interesting if you'd share your doubts with the class. Oh. Look what you achieved. Bah, coward. Professor Moore, is it true that you and Professor Ward are devoted to hunting ghosts? You have been badly informed. We are devoted to studying them, not to hunting them. Oh, what? Ooh, gasp. That's nonsense. Ghosts don't exist. Do you have any conclusive evidence that can substantiate this statement, Mr. Cooper? Oh, good question. They're a myth. An invention of mankind to scare those of weak mind. Those of weak mind, huh? Very well. Oh, I'm gonna show you. Let's see. How many of you believe in God? You can raise your hands. All of them. One of them sweating. All of you? Well, perhaps you should be studying theology and not forensics medicine. You can lower your hands. I suppose you think the mere belief in him confirms his existence? You can believe whatever you want, in my opinion. Is there any supporting evidence? Any photographs? Have any of you seen him taking a stroll in Hyde Park? Has anyone talked to him? The Pope? Okay, let's set that witness aside for the moment. No one in history has been able to prove it. The only proof we have is faith, and that, regrettably, won't do. Look, gentlemen and ladies, neither I nor Professor Ward asserts that ghosts exist. We're cautious with regard to the matter, even if we have reliable witnesses and there are a large number of cases. Are those arguments enough to accept this as a fact? No. We would be falling into the same trap you fell into with respect to God. We investigate these claims with the best tools science has provided us. Okay. That is the scientific method, ladies and gentlemen. He forgot ladies. A method I advise you to use before compulsively raising your hands to defend your beliefs. I don't think my father would agree with all this blasphemy. My father wouldn't either. Your father agrees with the idea that students from poorer classes should never be allowed into a university. Ooh, burn! As well as agreeing to use child labor in his factories. Oh, double burn! 'Tis was the problems back then. So, with due respect, Mr. Turner, you can take your father's opinion and Oh, the knock saved the kid. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to interrupt, Patrick. It's quite all right. What do you need? What do you need? Look, the dean wants to see you. Can't it wait? The lecture is almost over. It's a delicate matter, Patrick. Is it about Rose? No, it has nothing to do with Rose. What a relief. I was starting to worry. Talk to him, would you? I'll take care of the lecture. What were you teaching? The scientific method. Apparently, these gentlemen don't get it yet. Noted. Well, gentlemen, the scientific method. One moment. What? Oh. Press for instructions. Okay, I think. Okay. Trophies? A selection of the many championship sports trophies the university has won. Yes, absolutely. I can see the polo trophy we won against Harvard in '84. Delectable. I also remember that cup. We won it for cricket against Middlesex. Astounding. Statue. It was a gift from Raymond Baxter, former pupil and famous sculptor. It represents a certain Celt deity? Oh, Celt deity. I got it. Celebrating the winter solstice. The board has threatened to retire this pagan figure several times. It is the pupils' dismay. To the pupils' dismay. Oh, goodness. Every 21st of December, they fill the statue's bowl with whiskey and parade in front of it, paying their respects. Okay, so this looks like a type of game, very investigative. So kind of point, click, pay attention, investigate everything. Got it. Because you never know. In these types of games, there could be a clue anywhere. Let's see this Tom Lee. Let's see what he's doing. Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee? Sorry, I didn't hear you. Really? Right next to you. I was admiring the trophies. Did you know the university won the Greco-Roman Wrestling Championship in '89? I did not. We haven't won since. Such a pity, yes. There are more trophies in the hall. Have a nice day. Oh, these are my choices. Okay. Have a nice day, Mr. Lee. You too, Professor Moore. I'm trying to sound snobby. Like I'm a distinguished professor from 1907. What's Mr. Cook doing? Let's go find out. What are you doing with Professor Ward's portrait, Mr. Cook? Haven't you heard? Of course not. You've been shut up all day in that lecture room. Get inside and they'll bring you up to date. It's a scandal. A scandal. Oh my goodness. If you hear noise in the background, my dogs are dreaming of squirrels and trees and butterflies. Okay. So it wants me to go in here, but I want to talk to Raymond Price. Mr. Price. Professor Moore. Studying? Yes. Well, no. I'm reading a treatise on medieval churches. And, let me see. My dear Gregory, I am telling you the exact truth. I believe I am now acquainted with the extremity of terror and repulsion which a man can endure without losing his mind. I'm sorry, Don't worry, Mr. Price. Don't be ashamed of reading Miss M.R. James. He's a national treasure. Continue with your reading. Thank you, Professor Moore. Okay. I don't want to exit. I have a thing to do. There's many portraits on the wall. Who's this guy? Sir Philip Abercrombie. Illustrious professor of organic chemistry and candidate for the Nobel Prize in 1903 for his work on brain connections. The music in this is outstanding. John Thomas Ogilvy, the best surgeon in London Hospital, taught here between 1880 and 1890. Cheers. When he retired, he donated huge quantities of medical material, which we still use today for internships. Yes. Okay, we'll go through the door. Nice. I love games like these. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Ah, Professor Moore. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Dean Carter. Rector Williams, a pleasure. Good afternoon, Professor Moore. You can get a chair from the back, and, that won't be necessary. This meeting will be brief. Explain the facts, Dean Carter. Look. This week, the university received a generous donation for the Metaphysical Investigations program run by you and Professor Ward. 5,000 pounds. 5! That's amazing. It would be if not for a terrible event. All that money has disappeared from the Bank of England. What?
We demanded an explanation, and they've confirmed the money has withdrawn yesterday by your colleague.
Oh no, not my partner. How is that?
We wanted to speak with Professor Ward, but he didn't appear today for his lectures.
Let's try to remain calm, gentlemen. The professor might simply be...
We've been trying to locate him all day.
He's vanished. He's run off with the money. Oh no, it's an unpredicted scandal. Precedented scandal. Oh. Is this a beard or a collar? Okay, be serious. This is crazy. Money's been stolen. We gotta be serious. Are you sure it was Professor Ward? Who donated the money? Why would he do that? Are you sure it was Professor Ward? Are you sure it was Professor Ward? Someone could have impersonated him.
There are witnesses. And the signature with which the money was withdrawn is undoubtedly his. Lest we forget, his whereabouts are unknown. We believe in presumption of innocence and respect it, but in this case... I'm sorry, Professor. This is an unvarnished truth.
Okay. You're too quick to assume. This is a good question. How could he withdraw the money? I mean, it was addressed to the university, wasn't it? Who donated the money? Who donated the money?
We only know it was from a group of intellectuals from London society. Nothing else. It appears they had no intention of making it public. And given the circumstances, they prefer to keep it that way.
Okay. This guy here. He seems fun. I don't know about this guy. Okay. How could he withdraw the money? How could he have withdrawn the money? He's just a teacher. He shouldn't be authorized.
At one point in time, he combined his teaching job with the position of deputy treasurer.
Oh my gosh, the scandal!
That was years ago. He resigned. Nevertheless, he was still registered at the Bank of London. We suspect he took advantage of that to commit this crime.
But how come he didn't tell me, the Professor Moore of Metaphysical Investigations, that he was a treasurer? Why would he do that? Why would he do that?
That is exactly what we're wondering.
Get to the point, Dean Carter.
Yes. I'm sorry to tell you that as a result of the matter, the board is considering eliminating your Metaphysical Investigations Department.
But that can't be.
It is.
My predecessor authorized this department because of the immaculate career of Professor Ward. Sir Archibald Ellsworth would roll over his grave if he knew of this infamy. Surely you didn't presume to hope we'd keep this nonsense going after what happened, did you? I understand there's discomfort with Professor Ward. But I'm a part of the department too. It isn't fair that I should be blamed for the acts of which I'm not responsible.
We know Patrick, but...
Patrick? You mean Professor Moore? And I would beseech you not to challenge the board.
However, as a courtesy to you, we wish you exit from the department to be as... Stop with the rubbish, Dean Carter. You have 72 hours to prove that your ghosts exist. If you don't present us with the material proof by that deadline, forget about your department. 72 hours? That's not time enough to prove what no one has ever proven throughout the entire history of mankind. That is your problem.
And express your thanks to Dean Carter. He's the one who proposed it.
Thank you, Dean Carter. If it were up to me, I would brick up that circus right now with my own hands. Damn it! We're the laughing stock of every university in the United Kingdom!
Let them laugh. All they want, Vice Chancellor Williams. They only display their ignorance. Do you want some advice? No.
Forget about those ghosts, fantasies, and focus on your work as a teacher.
You are the best teacher of forensic medicine in all London. Focus your work, for God's sake. I bang the table.
This is serious institution, damn it. Superstition has no place here, and neither do you your progressive ideas.
Are you aware that they have received complaints from some students' fathers because of your radical ideas? What's wrong with being a progressive? Isn't it part of the university motto? Knowledge, improvement, progress? Oh, I'm about to get slapped.
Don't be a wise ass with me. And remember who you're talking to.
Don't slap me. Don't slap me. My pretty face.
72 hours, Professor Moore.
You got feisty. Prepare yourself to say goodbye to the fantasy that never had any place in an institution as respectable as this one.
Damn, son.
Whew. Be sweating.
72 hours. 72 hours, Henry. It's humiliating. Why didn't they just close the department immediately? I have more bad news to tell you.
Really?
There is more? Your department has been sealed. You won't be able to use any of the resources inside.
Damn it, Henry. Couldn't you?
I can't. If someone sees you there, they'll know as it was me who conceded and would put me in an awkward situation.
This is already awkward. That one dude was already awkward. It's all freaking awkward. How more awkward can it be?
The board is treating this matter very seriously. I don't want my position to be jeopardized. I beg you to understand.
No.
Yes, I do. No. I didn't mean to put you in a predicament. I'm sorry. I know the search for the great beyond is your life. But I'm sure the adversity will stretch your intellect even further. I don't know, but try to find proof, please. If it's strong enough, I'll show it to the board, and they'll be forced to keep the department open.
What did I get? What is this? Select an item and click on the eye icon to get a description. What? Did I have no item. What? I just put my cursor up. I'm like, hello? I see you. Dang it, Henry. Gosh, dang it, my department, Henry. What's this shelf I dramatically looked at? How many of these have you written?
The ones on the first shelf. And part of the second one, too.
Ghosts, Reality or Myth by Dr. Henry Carter. Does Williams know you wrote this one?
Oh, yes.
He's even read it. Has he?
Well, actually, only the prologue. Then he gave me a lecture with more words than in the book.
Oh, it's a short story. Uh-huh. I see. Well, let's go. We're in a huff and a puff. We're mad. In a huff and a puff. I won't be able to prove the great beyond exists in such a short time without the professor's help. I need to find him. Maybe I can discover something that will help me find him at his house on Dorset Street. Oh, a macaroni. Wait, what's this? Options? No, resume. I don't want that. Macaroni. Let's go this way. This way. I just leave my class. Where am I going? University. Oh, this is adorable. Okay. That's it. Room number 4. So your friend the Professor what? Exactly. And he's vanished. Sadly. And why do you want to examine his room? And why, are you from Scotland Yard? No, I'm Professor, such as he. I only want to have a look, to see if there's anything that might enlighten me as his whereabouts. Yes. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. It's really dark in his building, isn't it? When was the last time you saw him? Why is the quarters... Yeah, why is it so dark in here? Yeah, why dark? Why dark? The electric company convinced me to install the new light system in the house. They didn't tell me the price would double compared to gaslight. Ah. That's what progress means, you know. Progress for the usual suspects. Those in power. I've told the tenants not to use the cold or light unless they want my bills to start affecting their rent. Got it. And power bills, right? When was the last time you saw my partner? When was the last time you saw him? I know he went to the last evening. He went out last evening. I was in bed, but I heard his footsteps on the stairs. Haven't you seen him since then? No, sir. Oh. Did you notice anything strange about him? Anything at all? Of course I noticed. Of course you did. But not only yesterday, always. He's a strange man. Though a very polite one. How I wish the rest of my tenants were as courteous as him. Okay. I think a nice old wise woman would definitely notice something was up. But it sounds like he's just been normal. It's curious that he lives here. Yes. I mean, his salary was high enough to afford him a better place than this. This hovel? Is that what you want to do, Gerald? I don't mean to offend you, Miss Dawson. No, you would be right. This is a hovel. Though it's the classiest hovel in all the East End. And with the biggest rooms for 4 blocks. Would you do me the kindness of lending me the key to the room? I don't have it. How is that? Professor Ward was a bit forgetful. He asked for my copy of the key in case he lost his. It wouldn't be the first time that happened. So he's got 2 keys. And me none. That's it. How can I get into his room? You go wait for the locksmith to come tomorrow. I'm afraid I don't have that much time. I guess every 2 hours, lady. Or you can try to open the door yourself. I won't complain. But please, try not to break it. I'll be downstairs if you need me. I'm gonna try to break a door in a dark corridor. What are the rules? I can't read anything. Okay. Is this his room? Or is this his room? There's barely any light. I can't discern what kind of plant this is. I can't properly see the number on the plaque, but I say it's a 4. Okay. Closed. But this one. A 3? That's not Professor Ward's room. Plant? Anything at all? Can we... I have no items. I can't see anything. Weird. Okay, let's go. I can't, I don't know. Do I need a flashlight? Maybe at the university? Is there a flashlight here? Excuse me. Mr. Cook, do you have a flashlight? Mr. Cook. Yes. Do they order you to remove the portrait of Professor Ward? Yeah. Did they order you to remove the poster of my partner who's being framed? What do you think? I think yes. Exactly. Who ordered it? Who do you think? Vice Chancellor Williams? Exactly. Do you need help? I see you're finding it hard to remove a simple portrait. Do you think this old cook isn't smart enough to take down a picture? Of course not. Exactly. Wait a moment, does that mean I am or I'm not? You are smart enough to take down a portrait. Ah, good. Some genius thought it would be better to attach the paintings with glue instead of a pair of hook screws. In his defense, I say that not for anything in this world would I have suspected one of these illustrious professors was a filthy thief. You've already been informed, have you? Sadly.
Who would have thought, huh?
Though it's not like it comes to a total surprise frequenting the places he did. But I will manage to take down this portrait with no tool. One only needs to know how to apply force. Thus said Pythagoras, give me a place to stand and I shall move the world. That was Archimedes. You don't need to correct me. I'm not one of your pupils. Yeah. What places did Professor Ward frequent? Oh, no, not carry on. No. I slipped. Let me annoy you some more. Where did Professor Ward go? Tell me. A pub, for one. In the East End. The Red Lion. Someone of his stature visiting such establishments. Blah, blah, blah. How embarrassing. And in the company of a tart. One moment. What? A sweet tart? A strawberry tart? A peach tart? What kind of fruit of tart? A courtesan, I guess. They seemed quite close. She is surely his accomplice. How do you know that? Rumors travel as fast as bad news. I need to find that woman. She might know where I can find Professor Ward. If you find her, give her to the police. I already told you, she surely has something to do with the money theft. Aha! I've unlocked a location. Are you entirely sure you don't need any help with the portrait? Do you want me to help you marking exams? There's no need to. Exactly. Let's ask it again. I want to keep annoying him. Do you want me to help you marking exams? Okay. Carry on, sir. Okay. I'm going... Oh, I can't go this way. Shoot. Can I? No? Yes, I can. Go back in my office. Gimme. Who are you? Frank Lewis. Okay. Chalkboard. I believe it's time to get rid of this old eraser. I have an item! Sweet. Cabinet. It's full of flasks and test tubes. Give me something. What is a flask of sulfuric acid doing in here? It should be in the lab. Gimme. Good. Ooh, what can I get off the skeleton? You need to be careful handling these anatomical skeletons because... Oh no, I broke it. They're very fragile. This place is chock full of stuff. What else can I get? Cabinet. Gimme. The 4 first drawers are full of autonomy prints. The rest are intended for school materials. Well, is there a flashlight? You, Frank Lewis, you knew all along. Where were you on the night of the bank robbery? Bad news, right? Was. The board is threatening to close down the Metaphysical Investigations Department if I don't present refutable proof within 72 hours. Proof of what? The existence of the great beyond. Damn idiots. That's the impossible time frame. How dare they? That despicable Williams will end up getting what he wants. Have you seen... Yeah, so... Frank, have you seen any ghosts lately? God willing, this would be easy, right? How long has the Metaphysical Investigations Department been running? 3, 4 years? 4. And they want to solve the great mystery of the life after death within 72 hours? They neither want nor intend to. I have been given the time frame. It is because Henry interceded. If only you could succeed. I'd like to see the faces of those decrepit geezers when they show them the undeniable proof. Okay. I don't think I knew Professor Ward well enough. Like, he was supposed to be my buddy, my friend, for years. We had a very close relationship, but it was purely professional. I don't know a single thing about his life apart from him being the chief coroner of the Scotland Yard before becoming a teacher. If I had taken even a mild interest in him, I might have detained signs of what he would do. Don't punish yourself with that. Patrick, Nelson was very reserved. I doubt anyone in the faculty really got to know him. Okay. What do you think of what Professor Ward did? What do you think about this? Money. Stolen. What's up, Frank? What do you know? Are you asking me if I believe he is innocent? Is he? What do you think? I think neither of us is answering a single question. I don't know, Patrick. Nelson Ward is famous for being eccentric and impulsive. But that, of course, doesn't make him a miscreant. So do you think he's innocent? The evidence of the crime is unequivocal. Though simultaneously, I believe that if he committed such misconduct, he must have had good reason. Not just a financial one. Right? Well, let's get going for now, because I want to check the bar. If I can do anything for you, I understand, Frank. I appreciate it. You're going to stay here, right? In case I need more information. Okay, good. I think I got everything out of here that I need. Does sulfuric acid break locks? That'd be something to check out at the house. Let's go! Oh no, it's not available in the demo. Loop, loop. Okay, let's try to break that lock. I hope that old lady didn't. Okay. Wait, was there a thing for a switch? Black switch. Ah! One moment. There's something inside the lamp. I can't reach it. Did this go there? I could use the skeleton arm to carefully remove the crystal from the lamp. Do it. Damn it, it's not long enough. Maybe if a little jump will help. Up! What a mess. Damn! Oh no! What was that noise? Oh no! A monocle fell. My monocle fell. Good heavens! What kind of monocle do you wear? I totally lied to her. Oh my gosh. There's a key! I'll pick up the broken crystal. I don't want to have to explain it to the landlady. Good job. Good job. Where can I hide the criminal evidence? Aha! Nothing to see here. You just put it in the vent. There's nothing inside the vent. I just put glass in there. Okay, what's this plant? Daisies. We finally get to know the plant. Okay. This wall is in shambles. Rules. Rules of the house. The rent is paid the first day of each month. That's it. That's the rule. Okay. Closed. We need key. Hiya. Yes. Whoa. I hope that's a picture of Jesus. I think the professor would rest better under the watchful eye of Darwin rather than Jesus. Okay. It doesn't look very comfortable. Though the professor wouldn't care. I've seen him fall asleep between classes in the most unimaginable places. Okay. Window. Shoo! What's that? The street is full of tramps and drunkards. The professor felt more comfortable among them than among his colleagues. Okay. Desk. There's a notebook on the desk. The house of what? A street of Benwell Street. Ah. It is discouraging to discover that all the places worth investigating were at the end either frauds or a waste of time. However, I've found a location that, if my inquiries are correct, could afford a unique opportunity to me and my colleague, Professor Moore. It is an old, impressive building located at 34 Benwell Street. Its original owner was Thomas Highmore, a widower philanthropist who lived in the house during the early years of the last century. After his death, his heirs rented the house to several tenants. One of them, Frederick Price, reported strange blows coming from the basement to the police. Raps? It's like sick beats. An officer corroborating the facts, to which he added, as is stated in the report, that several objects in the room started to slowly move without a human intervention. Earthquake? Oh no! A police report that confirms the unexplained supernatural phenomena. Contrary to the account of the normal witnesses, which is always an act of faith to consider believable, this changes everything. No police officer of sound mind would cast doubt on the professionalism by falsely signing a report such as this. So we can be sure this is an account we can accept, and thus a very valuable one. So he's saying, because police believes it was a ghost, and police officers supposed to be sound mind, that it must be a ghost. Terrified, the Prices left the house 2 months later. Their place was taken by Benjamin Jones by searching through the documents of the estate agency that managed the property. I found a report stating that the tenant abandoned the house 4 weeks later due to constant unspecified occurrences in the basement. In my investigation, I found 2 other cases with that basement as the epicenter of the supernatural activity, but I have yet to verify them. Aha. I still haven't informed Patrick about this. We could be dealing with another dead end, and if someone has to waste his time with this, I'd rather it be me. My instinct, though, tells me 34 Benwell Street is the place we've been dreaming of all these years. Professor Nelson Ward, October 14th, 1907. So this was just recently. 34 Benwell Street. Can we go there in the demo? Chuff. What junk boxes stand out? Let's see what's in it. There's a copper wire reel that may come in handy. It may. Well, it's too rusty. Well, that's why I have this stuff. This stuff. I managed to remove all the rust from the copper wire thanks to the acid. Yay! I'll keep the empty flask. I may need it later. Cool. Map. Yeah, let's look at the map. It's a map of central London, where the professor has marked several places worth investigating. There's a red circle around one of them. It must be 34 Benwell Street. So, wow. So the professor investigating ghosts happens to have Jesus and a crucifix. The professor is an atheist. Oh, goodness. So I gather the crucifix was already here when he arrived. Maybe. Or maybe something spooked him. What's in the chest? A dead body. No. There's an old oil lamp. I'll take it. Yes, let's take it. Let's go. What? What happened? What's going on? I'm scared. Excuse you? Is my life flashing before my eyes? Did I die? Who's that? Aw, thanks for playing an English haunting demo. Please consider adding it to your wishy list. I might just do that. 'Cause gosh darn it, we must help Professor Ward. Well, this has been fun. I hope you had fun too. And I hope you're just as curious about 34 Benwell Street as I am. So have a nice and spooky and safe Halloween. And I'll see you next time.